Welcome to the channel where fashion meets fragrance. My name is Kevin Samuels. In today's video, we talk about even more fragrances that drive women nuts. If you like these kind of videos, cool, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, then turn on notification for our future video and live stream update. Show your boys some love. Sexy fragrances that drive women nuts. If you haven't seen part 1 of this video series, check it out. It's going to be linked here. In this video, we're going to get into even more fragrances to fit that scent profile. These are fragrances that for me, on my skin, through my experiences, been shown to drive women absolutely out of their mind. I'm talking about traffic stopping, over the top, ridiculous ladies' reactions. Honestly guys, they just don't get much better than the ones we're going to go through. And let's get it started with by Kilian Incense Oud. Oh my God, Marron. Incense and oud, two very manly notes that border on that sensuality, sexuality thing. Incense Oud from By Kilian blends bad boy and boss together in one package. This stuff, ooh, you see I had to get me a big refill bottle of this. Wonderful juice, wonderful juice. I talked about musk oud before. Incense Oud is the other side of that coin. Incense Oud by Kilian, bona fide winner, drives women nuts every time. And since we're already talking about incense, let's talk about the best designer fragrance on the planet, period. Aqua Teas. I've also reviewed this, I'll leave a link in the description, but this is the best designer fragrance on the planet, period, because of the incense and patchouli in this thing. This one, if you've never worn this one, you're missing out. But if you have worn it, you'll attest to its potency and its power. This thing, wow. Every fragrance collector needs to have this in his collection from teenage to death. This one right here, yeah buddy, drives women out of their mind. Do yourself a favor, bottle this, no questions. Next up we have Tom Ford Tuscan Leather. Yep, Tuscan Leather, not Layaquam. Look, Layaquam is really close, but that extra 5%, extra 10% that you get from Tuscan Leather can't be understated. Without a doubt, when I wear Tuscan Leather, I know it is going to stop traffic. I know women are going to be drawn in because, hey, Tom Ford is the master of sexy, and this stuff, ooh, always works at driving women out of their mind. Tom Ford Tuscan Leather, none better at driving women nuts. Look, like it or not, you can't argue. It's the king for a reason. King of Ventus, especially when it gets to that dry down. When it gets into that smoky birch pineapple. Woo, the first time I smelled this, I didn't even know what to make of it. The sales associate says it makes me want to go home and rip the clothes off of my husband. She didn't say rip, she said another thing that I'm not going to say on the video. That was a drastic statement. But I'm going to tell you, after wearing this for years, I understand. It's the king for a reason. King of Ventus, known to drive women, not girls, but women nuts. I'm going to throw a quick honorable mention here for Costume National Soul. It made the first list. Still working, still drives women nuts. And Molecule O2, still working, still driving women nuts. Use these separately, together, either way, get them both in your collection. If you haven't seen my standalone review on this one or what to blend with this one, check it out. If you haven't seen the standalone review on this one, but hey, woo, wow, Jill Scott does a good job. From the house of Christian Dior, Dior Homme Intense. Yep, Dior Homme Intense, even more than Valentino Uomo Intense. Look, that lipstick in a bag thing just works exceptionally well on my skin. For me, this stops traffic. For me, this is the sexiest of the three kings. For me, it always works, and for me, it will always have a place in my collection. You just saw Molecule O2. I mix these together often, but this one drives women nuts. That's why I got the big bottle, even the curd formulations. Hey guys, it still works. DHI drives women nuts. Perish the thought I don't have the bottle, but Dior Sauvage. My goodness, another Amberoxan bomb. One of the most complimented fragrances of the last couple of years for a simple reason. It works. It simply works. It works, it works, it works. Drives women bananas, drives women nuts. Look, I can't say enough good things about it. Get it in your collection, keep it in your collection. I don't care what you may think about it. It may be a chemical mess or bomb. I look at outcomes and results, guys. The numbers don't lie. Dior Sauvage drives women nuts, highly complimented, panty dropper, beast mode. I mean, what else can you want? Get it. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's go on to the house of Maison Francis Kurkdjian and get Oud Satin Mood. Yes, this rose, sweet, vanilla combination. Heaven, 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 heaven in the bottle. I've done a standalone review on this one. Look, this has gotten a lot of hype in the fragrance community, a lot of buzz. Of the Oud line from Francis Kurkdjian, it's the more wearable one. There's a difference between this and the Extract the Parfum version, but either or, this one, sweet in all the right places, very wearable. Oh, just, guys, get it. Drives women nuts. They just can't resist it. I don't know, on my skin, it's a straight up winner. Wow. Dadgummit, I forgot to bring the bottle down. But from the house of Serge Lutens, Amber Sultan. Have we noticing the theme here? When you're getting ouds, ambers, incense. Amber Sultan is incredible. And it's a great value. I think you can get it online right now for about $50 to $70. Goodness gracious, it's good. You know I love my ambers and my ouds and my roses. This one does such a great job, and it also keeps me from having to use a lot of my Amber Absolute from Tom Ford. It drives women nuts. Now we get the bad boy from the house of Nascimento, Black Afgano. Yeah, I said it, Black Afgano drives women nuts. This drives women nuts for all the right and wrong reasons. If a woman has ever smelled look guys, the kind of woman that's going to be drawn to this is going to be there for a good time, if not a long time. It has all the bad boy characteristics. This is rock and roll in the bottle. That hash, that cannabis thing on the top. Wow. Yeah, man, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Drives women nuts. Wear this, especially if you're going to a Tool concert, Godsmack, see them, rock out, do their best things. Drives women nuts. Can't beat this one. From Carolina Herrera, CH Men Privé, the leather jacket fragrance. Look guys, whiskey and leather go good together. This one, whoo, it's a great value for what it's a great value, especially for what the outcome is. Drives women bananas bonkers. This stuff, I need to get me a 17-gallon jug of this stuff because look, it just works. It works, it works, it works, it works. CH Men Privé, even though it's not underrated, still underused, drives women nuts. Really, this could be niche in my opinion. Really, if Tom Ford put his name on it, he could charge $400 for it and people would run out to get it. CH Men Privé drives women bananas. Speaking of the master Tom Ford, we get Tobacco Oud. Yep, Tobacco Oud. Kind of like Black Afgano, the woman that's going to be drawn to this is going to be around for a short time, for a good time, if not necessarily a long time. The whiskey, the tobacco ashtray kind of thing is so underrated in my opinion. Love the entire line. I'm going to do a comparison and contrast of all the Tom Ford Ouds, but Tobacco Oud, I've always had it. I've always dug it. I'm glad more and more people are starting to hear about it, but look, does drive women nuts. I gotta admit, again, not girls, women. And last but not least on the list from the house of Christian Dior, Amber Nuit. Wow, a rose oud amber combination. Be still my beating heart. I love this stuff. My body could secrete this and I would be happy. Amber Nuit, such a classy fragrance, but has such seductive properties that it had to make the list. Amber Nuit drives women out of their mind when I'm wearing this. I have yet to be. This one drives women nuts each and every time I wear it. I have yet to wear it and not been stopped. And someone asks me, what in the world are you wearing? And when I tell them, they're like, wow, even the name sounds great. Yep, Amber Nuit drives women nuts in such a good way. Honorable mention goes to the house of matriarch Blackfin #1. Look, that stuff, sex and ball in my opinion, drives women bananas, but I wanted to keep the list a little bit shorter. Those are fragrances that work so well on my skin. I wanted to do a follow-up to the other video. Again, these are fragrances that are on my skin that work well for me in so many different situations. Your mileage may vary. And in that vein, don't just leave it up to me. Hit us up in the comment section. Let us know, what fragrances have you tested or worn to drive women nuts? Give us a range, give us a variety. The more the better, because guys out there want to know. Honestly, guys, we all want to spray on some opportunity and be the best versions of ourselves each and every day. Fragrance does that in spades. Guys, fragrance is great, but at the end of the day, I just want you to remember, always do more than is necessary. Do more than is necessary. Do more than what's required. That way, you will always be assured that you'll get the best outcome. And even if you don't always win, you'll know you always gave it your best effort. As usual, if you like these kind of videos, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up and share it out to anybody that you think can use the information. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. Till the next time. Talk at you later. By the way, want to stay connected? Follow me on social media. Links down in the description. Peace, 2 fingers, and I'm out. It's your boy. Hey guys, if you want to be your best, look good, smell great, and be your best each and every day, follow the link down in the description and book your one-on-one private Skype consultation. Details in the description. It's up to you. You only have 7 seconds to make that great first impression. You might as well make sure you knock it out of the park. CIA, confident, intelligent, assertive. Guys, CIA, confident, intelligent, assertive. CIA, confident, intelligent, assertive. Are you an agent of change? I know you are. Guys, remember this one thing. Always do your best. Do more than what's required. Do more than what's required. Go the extra mile without being asked. In my life, I have always strived to be the best at everything I do. Don't just do the requirement. Do more. Do more in everything in life. You offer a product or service, offer more value. More value. Give more. Jab, 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 then right hook. When you set yourself up like that, you set yourself apart from other people. Even if you don't necessarily win every engagement, every opportunity doesn't cross. Even if you don't win every engagement, if you don't win every sale, if you don't win every deal, every woman, everything that you want in life, you'll know without a shadow of a doubt you put your best foot forward and you gave yourself the best chance to win. Guys, that's really what it comes down to. Require more of yourself, do more than what's required. Let the chips fall where they may, but I think they're gonna fall in your favor. You're awesome if no one's told you. Until the next time, peace.